I'm not complaining. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm in the Atlanta airport and it's empty. It's like no one in here.
What's going on, dudes? It's your boy and the Matrix. Nobody likes America anymore. Nobody wants to come visit us. Nobody wants to come to New York, Las Vegas, California, not even Florida. You think that a lot of Europeans still want to come to Florida? Nah, not happening. Not happening. As a matter of fact, a lot of flights are being canceled. So, let's see what's going on. Let's see why people don't like us. America. This is Rome, the fall of Rome, baby.
Images of near-empty passenger planes are popping up on social media. These international flights have many tourists flying to the USA practically alone. Shauna Massengill flew from London to Chicago. Look, barely anyone on board.
There was nobody there. There was nobody in my row. It was really shocking. I've never been on a flight like that.
This flight from Toronto to New York is also practically empty. And a flight from Toronto to Fort Myers, row after row of empty seats. Here in California, international travel is predicted to decline by 9% this year, driven by higher tariffs imposed by the Trump administration and negative sentiment toward the U.S. CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg.
The drop in numbers of Europeans traveling to the U.S. is staggering, and depending on the country, it's as down as much as 42% over last year.
Dang.
That's just Europeans not traveling to the U.S.
He says the numbers are worse for our neighbors to the north.
Canadians traveling to the U.S. down as much as 75%.
You're coming in from Montreal?
Yes.
And how was the
I bet you they're not even crossing the border from Canada to America.
flight full?
No, it was about 70% full.
Have you noticed amongst your fellow Canadians that they are less interested in coming here?
Yes, many of them.
Here in New York, tourism is also being hit big time, once again driven by negative sentiment toward the USA.
Well, I was actually in New York a couple of days ago, and I mean, it seemed, at least to me, it seemed like it was as active as ever.
This year, 400,000 fewer tourists are expected to visit the Big Apple. But these visitors from France say they're happy they're here.
And you're having fun?
Yeah.
I love America.
I love America. All right, let's see.
We have a problem where airlines are flying like tens of thousands of empty flights. So flights are scheduled. They're taking off. Let's just say for sake of conversation, they're taking off from LA. They're flying to New York, and it's a completely empty plane. There are tens of thousands of those happening. I didn't know that. And the simple answer for, a dummy like me is, all right, we'll just do less flights. But what I didn't realize is that there's actually like a thing where you have to keep up a certain amount of flight volume to maintain, if you're an airline, to maintain your spot.
Lufthansa airline out of Germany in the winter, 21,000 flights completely empty.
Yeah, that's been happening. 21,000 flights completely empty. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Only two of us on this plane. Oh man, look where he's sitting. He's sitting at that, what you call it? The business class. Oh yeah.
Travel is down into the United States from around the world. It feels like there's been reputational damage.
Country's doing great. Well, prices are down.
Not the tourism.
Gasoline's down. Energy's down. Tourism is going to be way up. Where do you see the numbers? The tourism is way up.
I know.
Now Canada, tourism's doing very well. We're doing very well. We're doing very well. Where do you see the real numbers come out in 6 months?
We're doing very well. We're doing very well. No, we're not. Like, what statistics? What charts are you looking at, bro? We are not doing well. Everybody's in hell, going homeless and shit. It's crazy out there.
From now, where do you see the numbers?
I don't know what real numbers he's talking about we're going to see in the next 6 months, but just the fact that he's talking about invading all these other countries, he's slapping tariffs on everybody, and then with these crazy deportations that are going on, the rest of the world is like, hell to the fuck no, am I going to the United States? One of the world's largest travel agencies, Flight Center, warned that it could lose more than $100 million in earnings this year, citing weakening demand for travel to the United States. In a statement to the Australian Securities Exchange this week, the company pointed to a volatile volatile trading conditions linked to changes in U.S. entry policy. Advanced bookings for Canada-U.S. flights in April through September were down over 70% compared to the same period in the previous year. And visits from Germany alone plunged by 28%. And then Secretary of State Marco Rubio giving a glowing welcome to everybody. Visiting America is not an entitlement. It's a privilege extended to those who respect our laws and values. We expect, and the law requires all visa holders to demonstrate their eligibility every day their visa is valid.
Yeah, that sounds like America. We're the best, do as we say, yada, yada, yada. Yep, sounds like America.
Does that sound like a warm, welcoming invitation to come to the United States of America? We're going to treat you wonderfully. Well, some of y'all. Some of y'all might get treated okay.
Oh, let's see what this chick is doing. She's at an airport.
I'm not complaining. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm in the Atlanta airport, and it's empty. It's like no one in here. I'm shocked.
Ghost town.
Apparently, this is the busiest airport in the world. I believe that. I've been here 1,000 times. But today, it's not busy at all. There's so much negative space.
Wow. Yeah. it can be kind of creepy, especially at night.
To the airport is, y'all.
It's the,
I
what
thought
airport is
it
this?
closed for a second. Look at this. It's empty in this bitch. Y'all really scared to fly.
Yeah. Ain't nobody playing that right now.
It's empty as hell. Look how empty the terminal is.
Wow.
It's the busiest airport in the world. And look how empty the McDonald's line is.
Wow.
Y'all really scared to fly.
I don't blame the people not showing up at the airport because what's really going on out here, man? Like, look at what happened in D.C. All those people lost their life. Every single person on the plane. Then you got the plane just crashing right in the middle of the city in Philadelphia. That's crazy. That was like, what, in 2 days? Then you got right here in Houston this morning, a United Airlines flight catch on fire, bro, right before they take off. So people are scared. Until we figure out what's going on in the world right now, we're going to play it safe. You guys stay safe right there. It's your boy.
Yeah, there's a bit of a conspiracy around this too, because they're saying that all these airplane crashes are orchestrated because there's certain people that don't want you to fly. They don't want you to leave the country. So they want, I mean, I think they're okay with you traveling within America, but if you're like traveling outside of America, they don't like that, right? So there is a, a conspiracy, a group of people trying to scare you from traveling. It's definitely happening. Definitely happening. I think in the future they're going to increase the price of airlines. Just to try to scare people away from traveling. They want you to stay right there where they can control you. Right. Anyways, let's move on.
Hearing how the economy is crashing. And yeah, I knew it, but I get up, I go to work, I do my thing. But I traveled to a conference last night, and I gotta tell you, it was an eye-opening experience in the airports. You think about big airports like Chicago or Grand Rapids, Michigan, they're usually just buzzing. And so I want to show you what I saw on my trip. And mind you, it wasn't an overnight thing. It was during the day, during the evening. It should have been a very busy time. Watch this. I have never seen the Chicago airport this empty before. And now here's Grand Rapids Airport. There are a few people meandering around, but it's pretty empty too.
Yeah, so the hold on. The Chicago airport is actually very popular because there's a lot of flights from Europe. They stop there before going to their next destination. So it's very weird. Definitely, man.
Hey guys, I'm here in the Orlando airport and there's not a single soul in here. Guys, airports are 24/7. I don't think you have ever seen this in Orlando. This is like one of the most busiest. Oh my God, look at this. I could show you down the hallway. Nobody, guys. I have never seen this before in my life. Look at this. The tram, not a single soul. Guys, this is scary. Anyways, guys, I just thought I'd tell you, this is one of the most busiest airports because of Disney, obviously, right? Disney?
Yeah.
Guys, there's nobody in here. Everything is closed down. What's going on?
Little do you
This is the
know,
first time
nobody's
I've
going
ever
to
seen
Disney
this
either.
in my life. Guys, let me know in the comments if you ever seen the Orlando airport. Orlando. This dead before. Guys, this is scary. Anyways, guys.
It is. I think I'd be pretty terrified too because, I mean, think about it. Orlando, that's where Disney World is. That's where Universal Studios is. This is like two giant theme parks. One of the biggest theme parks of America next to Six Flags. So it's empty. Right now, Disney World is empty. Like, I think I'm going to make a separate video on that. Just Disney World empty. You know, I'm going to make a separate video on that. And yeah, but if nobody's coming in, it's no wonder Disney World's empty because you got to remember, it's not just Americans that go to Disney. It's also all around the world. Europeans, people in Europe, Latin America, I think even Africa, Asia. A lot of Asians come to, you know, they fly into Disney World. So I think one of the things that's keeping Disney World stable is just millennials, adults, Disney adults. But yeah, nobody wants to come to visit America because, you know, we are bullies thanks to the Orange Man. We've been bullying other countries, and also because a lot of people have been detained. Like there's Europeans, like Germans, that come to America in the last few months. They get held up at the airport. They get locked up. They get locked up. Yeah, they get checked by security. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, why are we treating people like this at the airport? This has happened many times, and it's scaring a lot of people. It's very hostile, so it's no wonder. But anyways, it's your boy Andy Matrix. Whatever your thoughts are on this, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Godspeed.